So at this point, we're going to go ahead and grab our linear rails and assemble our T-nuts on our rail and get prepped for the next step. You should have 2 rails per gantry, and at this point we're going to go ahead and pre-prep them for the X gantry as well, since we're going to be into the T-nuts and the linear rails. So for your 4x4 table, you'll have 6 pieces total. So to assemble the T-nuts on your rail, you're going to place them, you're going to start at the end, and every 4th hole you're going to assemble a T-nut. And it's going to be your M4 nuts, or M4 bolts, 16 millimeter. And what you're going to want to do is just barely start the nut. About 2 threads work. So at this point, you're going to repeat the process for the next 5 rails. So at this point, once you have all 6 of your linear rails prepped and ready for the extrusions, just go ahead and take 2 of them and set them aside for the X gantry. We'll be addressing these at a later time. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and set our linear rails on our Y gantries. With all your T-nuts on the linear rail, go ahead and try to position them to line in the slot the best you can. And go ahead and use your gantry support brace as your bump stop for your linear rail. Then with your first T-nut, go ahead and rapidly spin it because you want the T-nut to grab the extrusion. And once you feel it, the linear rail is locked in place. So go ahead and just work your way down the rail. And don't fully snug them to torque specs, just go ahead and leave them a little loose for alignment purposes. Go ahead and grab your second rail. Again, bump it to your gantry support stop. Go ahead and start your first T-nut. Go ahead and repeat the steps on the following side.